Alright, hey guys, Fiddle Ferret here, and welcome back to another unboxing video. Now today, we have a really cool figure that I ordered a super long time ago, and I'm just so happy that it's finally here. So as you can see here, we have Takao, the metal model from Arpeggio of Blue Steel. Now, this is a really interesting series now, because it seems like all at once, there were like a few separate series that were all about ship girls, kind of that new wave of Japanese interestingness. Now, before I get too much more into the figure here, I'll put this figure from Crunchyroll. As you can see here, my box is a little dinged up. I'm a little annoyed about it. It's actually pretty dinged up, really. The top up here is dinged up. It came in this box, which I might be able to show you, but this box is literally like the same exact size of the figure and almost not quite big enough, and so it looks like they just kind of decided, we'll just shove it in there because we don't have to want to have a bigger box because I ordered free shipping. But anyway, so here's the official sticker here so you guys can see that, and here's the back art. And so anyway, other than my little annoyances in the box being dinged up, so let's just ignore all that and get right into the figure here. So she is obviously, like I said, from Arpeggio Blue Steel, and what I love about this box is how it like lists all this stuff here. Let's see if I can zoom in so you guys can see it. But it zooms in and talks a lot about like the specs of the ship and stuff, which I thought was like a kind of a cool touch to the box. And so you have, you know, it kind of gives all like this like class, heavy cruiser, the name of the ship, like the length, the displacement, the tons. So it was just a really cool kind of added feature to the figure, I thought. And so it was just one of those like extra things that like the details on like these anime boxes and figure boxes and stuff, they always seem to do such a good job with that. And so I haven't really kept up with Arpeggio Blue Steel as much as I'd like to. As you guys know, you've probably seen some of my other videos, I have lots of manga and I've been having trouble keeping up with Arpeggio Blue Steel, but at the same time, I'm really trying to support it because I know it's a series that hasn't really done as well as Seven Seas probably would have hoped in the beginning. And so it is a good series. It's not my favorite artwork as far as the manga goes. The anime does have really awesome artwork, but the story is so good. And Takao here is a character that I don't know like super well, but she's a character that I do like, and I read up on her a little bit before I started doing this figure unboxing here. And so she's a really funny kind of character, and oh wow, the inside of the box is cool. Let me show you that before. So there's like also, so this is kind of like the markings on her ship, or her original ship, I guess I should say. And so put the box down here for now, and I'm just gonna like grab this. Here's like the manga. This has got her face on it, her ship. The colors are so cool, at least the original one. And then there's just these Japanese instructions, well, not even instructions, just I don't know, probably warnings or something. And so here she is. So this is Takao. One of the reasons I got this figure to begin with was mostly because she kind of had this like book pamphlet, and I love figures that are like holding books and stuff. And so that's not like obviously the only reason I got her at all, but it was one of the things that made her like first pop out to me. And then that's when I first started reading Arpeggio Blue Steel, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really rather interesting. Ship girls are all the rage, as we all know. I probably shouldn't be opening it like this. Yeah, I probably shouldn't. Hold on. Alright, so here we go. So the hair on this figure is like so cool. She's just got, because I know that's like that on like a lot of figures, but gosh, her hair is just so massive and flowy. So this is a 1/8 scale figure. I got it, like I said, I got it from Crunchyroll quite a long time ago. So before we get into her awesomeness, here's just like this stand here. It's got nothing crazy on it. Apparently it's made in China. So there you go. But so it's got like the kind of embossed sort of things you kind of get with the ships. For those of you who don't know much about Arpeggio Blue Steel, it's basically kind of about like ships and this like thing called the fog that showed up, and it's all about, it's just like crazy ship battles, I guess is like the layman's way to go about it. Wow, she's got some hair, man. All right, so let's get this off. I always wonder sometimes, like, how do they even get all this plastic on? That would be the worst job in the world. Alright, so let's take a closer look at her. Let's focus in. Oh, she's got a really cute expression, I thought. I love her little like beauty mark, or whatever you want to call it, the little dimple there in her face. And so we go down. She's got a very tight shirt on. I'll give her that. So, like I said, I haven't really watched, and as we all know, just a mini skirt going on here. And so the hair in the back is like what's really crazy here. Let me zoom back out a little bit, because I can't even get the whole hair in the shot because it's just crazy. So she's got this this crazy, it even like moves a little bit, this crazy like spindle hair thing going on back here. And so she's got also just these like crazy high heels on as well, which is another cool touch. And so, like I said, this is just a scale figure, so it's not like some of my other Nendroid videos where there's a whole bunch of to-do going on here. But we're gonna put her back down. Ooh, oh, easy now. Oh, well, just show your butt to the world. So this is another cool. This is just another reason that I thought the figure was cool. I like figures with unique stands. It really makes them interesting, and also instead of like if you were gonna display this figure, instead of having to have an elevated platform for her, like it basically comes with like an elevated platform for you, and so that was kind of neat. This is like the seeing thing or whatever you want to call it, but this just goes right here like this. Wow, this isn't gonna have to be that long of a video. It's gonna be great. So this is just gonna go on just like that. I'm just gonna sit right there, and let me move the camera down again. Oh my gosh, look how adorable she is sitting on her little thingy. She's actually, I'm like realizing more and more the longer I like look at this figure. At first I like bought this figure and was like, I'm not really sure if I should have, or if it was like a really figure I really wanted, but you know, the more I have it and the more I really look at it, the more I really enjoy it. It's got a really nice sculpt. It's different, especially how she has that nice big prop to sit on, and as well as I can show you right here. And she also comes with this pamphlet, which is a part I have seen from the anime. It's probably in the manga somewhere too, but it's a really just amusing part where she's reading about like having a captain. And so obviously, since she's kind of like a ship type thing, she's like, you know, the captain will tell you to do whatever he wants, and she's like, she becomes enamored with humans and human culture, and so she becomes your kind of typical tsundere heavy cruiser. She's a heavy cruisy tsundere shippy. So yes, and what's really not to love about just a giant tsundere battleship, right? I mean, come on, let's be totally honest here. And so while we're here, let's go ahead and see if I can get, like, the book, as you probably saw, comes with a peg. So I'm gonna try to get it in her hand here, if that is at all possible, which is, you know, if it's possible or not is just a really good question, because these things tend to be a lot more difficult than they seem like they should be. Come on now. Maybe. Alright, hold on. I can do this. I can't do this. Alright, well, with a little effort there, we were successful, and I actually got to hold the damn book. So here we go. I'll show you guys a really nice close-up, because her face, I think, is really one of the coolest things about this figure. The face and just the craziness of her hair, coupled with the way she's sitting on the thing there. I think it's probably what I enjoy most about her figure. So let me just I'll do like a slow pan around here. Hopefully it stays, so you can see I got the book right there. So we got the book here. Oh my gosh, the focus is so touchy. So her hair is just crazy, because her hair just really, I mean, it goes all the way down and around. And you kind of got her crossed legs, which is always cool. And so yeah, I really did like this figure. She was really fun to unbox. I think she's going to be really fun to display somewhere. And so I can't wait to find out kind of where I want her. I don't have like my own display cases yet, so I end up putting a lot of these figures back in the boxes. And so eventually I'm hoping by the end of the year I'm going to have like display cases, and I can really start putting my figures out there, and maybe that's the time when I can finally do a tour for you guys of my collection. And also guys, if you are interested in more Arpeggio of Blue Steel, I also have done a figure unboxing for Iona, which I believe I call like Lona for some stupid reason, because I thought it was an L. And so I do a figure unboxing for this. I'll put this in the description if you'd like to see that as well. But anyway guys, thanks a whole bunch for watching. I had a lot of fun doing this video. She's really, well, I almost just said Iona again. Taco, yes, Taco. Just Taco. Takao is, she's a really cute figure. she's a nice little soon-today ship I'll be happy to add to my collection. So anyway, guys, I've been Fatal Ferret, and I'll see you back on the prowl next time. Bye-bye!